Ah, my gosh, I was muted for that last bit. Dang it. Yeah, I was just saying that like these teams for here are basically gonna ignore the gimmicks entirely. This team just matches up well into them with Aventurine's shields, and then the follow-ups, like the follow-up team does a ton of damage, so they'll should be able to tear into him. And the other team, the dot team matches up well with the elements against the elements for
Hi, this is Toka speaking.
For Yanqing, and dot can kind of just punch through it anyway because it's strong. So yeah, that's the decision behind the teams.
Feeling lucky.
I can only do one of the other two anyway.
Feeling lucky.
No,
For the theater
this
of
one,
mediocre.
Robin's gives like a little bit of extra energy every wave or something, so it's not a particularly strong effect. And
Dangerous thoughts. Harmony and unison. Go Nappy! The market is unpredictable. Investing in victory.
one of the things I've thought about is like making like a break Topaz. It sounds super jank, but like she shreds break bars, so like she could probably do like a decent amount of damage, right? If you built her for it with like super break and stuff. I don't know if it's something that I would encourage, but like you could, right? And it'd probably not be the worst. Probably not better than a crit set, to be clear. But I mean, probably fine.
Let the valuation begin.
So we'll have Topaz do this, and then after Numby follows up, we will get Robin's ult in. Let's just get a little bit more before the round turns over, because I don't know, it just makes sense to me. I don't know why not, right?
Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
I don't know if it's actually technically the best idea for us to focus down the monkey, rather than trying to take on like rather than trying to take up the mobs. But I don't remember if the okay, I was gonna say I don't remember if the monkey summoned those two, or if they were already there. So since they were summoned by the monkey, it was definitely the correct choice to
0 points.
To target first. Here, I think we're gonna target this thing first. I mean, we're gonna take out this first, but to make sure we get rid of the Trotter for the bonus. But yeah, then I think we focus this thing down, because I don't remember what this one's gimmick is. Oh, this is the one that puts things to sleep. So I don't think it's that bad.
The market is unpredictable.
Why? It's more annoying than the monkey will be, because the monkey will be like totally destroyed by the shields. So,
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Confiscated.
Free.
it's funny to just watch the team go.
Trust. Free. Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
Skill here just to make sure Topaz is covered.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Gotta transit ult in before before Robin wears off.
It's okay. It's a risk, high reward.
Answer me. 0 points. Watch your head.
I should adjust the volume here. So every time I tab out to check something, it shuts off the volume for you guys. That's just awkward in my opinion. So, yeah, there you go. I wasn't paying attention for the last bit there, but it got cleared. So yeah, I mean at these levels, even without, like as long as you have like level 90s and everything, and like decent relics, the team doesn't overly matter. But yeah, I'm sure anything with physical, if you have boot hill, you should use them. Once Firefly comes out, she'd be the go-to on all these fire heavy sides. So yeah, there you go.
Sound linger. Make a wish.
But these are all alternatives that'll work, up to a point at least. Remember, it's not quite like it was back in like
Eternal.
when Xinglu came out and we just hard forced Xinglu through everything. First Danhan and then Xinglu just going nuts on
Good times.
and
Time to say
ignoring
bye. Boom.
the break bar values because they just did such obscene damage.
Destiny's
There's
hand
one to
has
life.
truly blessed me.
Stand still. Cutting the net.
I think they'll both dead at top. Yeah.
Hold everyone back again.
Gotcha.
Relax.
Some value, I suppose.
Do you wanna hurry up and die? Oh nice, we got the bonus from the thing ended even though we
May as well kill 'em
technically
all.
killed it. That's nice.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
And
These or devils.
let's see if we can get
I'll
enough
crush them all.
Memories are ever. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. Destiny. Ill tidings manifest.
Good times. Time to say
Just
bye.
go ham.
Boom.
It might be worth saving
Stay put. Gotcha.
saving those ults for
Stand
after Yenching pops out his swords. Because the AoE will clear out like basically all of them.
Existence is unity.
But I'm not particularly concerned with it considering he's just gonna die.
Sword, heed me.
Gimmick or not. So Kirka is getting low.
Relax.
I'm gonna hold everyone back and protect me. Protect me.
Thanks.
I'm surprised
You're
I
too good to
didn't really
me.
think she'd drop low enough for it to matter.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
I'll just get this.
Good times. Never. Time to say bye.
The Altus choice break in.
May as well kill them all.
I failed.
There we go. I mean, the dot team has like some synergy with break effect just because of how like dots work. With like, the more break effect you have, the stronger the break will be, and all that jazz. So it's not like the dot team completely ignores the gimmick, but like it's not directly interacting with it the way like an actual break team would be. So you can see Topaz, her crit rate's low. She's another unit I need to fix. Hopefully with the new Echo. Alright, could you guys not be quite so loud? Hopefully with the new Echo giving follow-up pieces, she'll be fixed eventually. But for now, yeah, her stats aren't great. She's fast, but yeah, the crit rate's really low. You can see everything else is like as expected. And like Cone, she has an S2 swordplay, which gives her a damage bonus when she hits the target 5 times, which means that anytime Numby attacks, it instantly stacks basically. And as a hunt character, you're generally going to be having her like pound through one target rather than bounce around anyway. So it works fine. It's not as good as like her Sig or anything, but it's fine. Traces here are all okay. And relics. Follow-up set with Salsato. I thought about switching her to Izumo to help make up for the crit rate, but I mean, these pieces are both like pretty good. They're good. Well, yeah, they're good. Like they're pretty good. Finding a replacement would be time-consuming anyway for Izumo. Yeah, and here she is E0. Robin's also E0. can see here she's just sort of 4k attack, 129 speed, and then she has an energy regen rope. The rest of her stats all don't really matter. She just cares about having attack and being able to survive. The light cone is the S5 free harmony one we got, which is like tailor-made for Robin. Traces, 8s for these. It'd be nice to max it out, but not important. And then she has all the traces except for the HP ones, because she's tanky enough. I don't really feel like spending the purples to max her HP a little bit more. Relics, just a 2-2 attack one, and she has the Lafu planers. I think her best is either the Sealing Station or the Lafu. So they both give more attack to her and like either through extra concerto attack or through this effect they give more attack to her team. So they're both good. These ones I just had better substats on than I did on these base healing ones I found for. So this is what I've run. But yeah, she has attack boots and attack orb, because physical damage only helps her own damage, whereas attack helps her own damage and it also boosts her concerto buff. So yeah, that's why attack orb and then attack for everything else, because she doesn't need crit or anything like that. And yeah, E0. And Aventurine, he's also E0. I went over Aventurine before, I'm not going to go over him again. He uses the same team, the same setup and everything. It would be better if he had the debuff set, because the debuff set matters more for this team than it did when he's just being a generic shielder. But as far as like it's good enough, you know. And then ratio, you can see he has decent stats here. Crit rate, and like he could have more crit damage, but like it's usable. And you can see EHR. I think he could use like a teeny bit more EHR to guarantee his skill debuff proc, but this is good enough to usually proc it. And yeah, he's not zooming or anything, but he's fast enough. And using S5 of the Her to Hunt light cone. And then traces, he has 8s for these. These ones, again, I want to get that crit rate trace to help his crit rate a little bit more, make him a little more consistent, because you really see the damage difference between when he crits and when he doesn't. Relics, he's using the debuff set. I just recently switched him over, and using the Sus auto set again. All solid stuff, and definitely his best in slot. Just would need to upgrade the relics themselves, and he is E0. On second team, Kafka, you can see her stats. She has a lot of attack and she goes fast. That's kind of like all she has. 27 EHR I think is all you need to guarantee her everything. So that's good enough. She has S1 level 80 of her Sig Light Cone. Traces, not exactly maxed. I should max her at some point. Relics, using the dot set with Glamoth Planar. These are all her best stuff, with speed boots and attack, chest piece, and then lightning orb and with the tech rope. And Eidolons, she's just E0. Black Swan, you can see her stats. She's slower than I'd like, but she's fast enough. EHR, she's just short of 120 to maximize her damage boost from the trace. She's using an S2 Eyes of Prey, level 80. So yeah, it increases her dot and her EHR, so she'll get the trace maxed whenever this hits S3. Traces, the only one that really matters is her talent, because that's where like all of her damage comes from. Well, I guess that and like this one to maximize her damage boost from EHR. Then Relics, she's using the dot set, because for some reasons Kafka was. I think before this I had her on Glamoth. With calculations, this one gave me more than Glamoth did. But there's a whole bunch of things that go into that, right? Like if you get Black Swan fast enough to get the 18% damage bonus then from Glamoth, then maybe that one's better than this one. Then she is E0. So her stats here, she has less HP than I think I'd like her to have at 4400, and she has more speed that she probably needs at 150. So yeah, energy regen, she has an energy regen rope. Lycon, she has an S5 post-op conversion. conversation, sorry. That's entirely for the energy regen to help her. Like the more ults she gets, basically the more attack buffs and energy buffs for the team she gives out. Even if the healing portion of it's wasted. You could probably give her like perfect timing or something because she has a lot of effect resist innately, and then like give her bigger heals, but she already heals enough in my experience as is. Traces. Oh, so this S5 level 70. Traces, these things are all here. They're all like fine. I could get some more effect resistant HP and stuff, but she does the job well enough that I don't feel like pressed to get it. Same with this, like maxing out her battery would be good, but like it's like a 1% difference or something. Less than 1% difference, so it's not like a huge difference. Maxing it out. Then Relics, she's running the messenger set. You could run like 2 messenger, 2 healing thing, the healing set, but I don't want to go back and farm the healing set. I'd rather leave that alone. And she heals enough as is, so getting the extra speed on allies when I ult is something that I'd rather have. I'm not sure which one's like considered better, but like I said, this gets the job done well enough. And she uses the kill set. I could probably switch her to like the Lafu set or something, because most of the time she's with my dot team, and obviously the crit stuff isn't great on the dot team, but I don't feel like going and trying to find a whole other Lafu set to give her when this does the job fine. But it's not necessarily optimal for using her with this team. And she is E0. Oops. And then Ronmei I went over before. That is the team for MOC 8.